Intel's Thunderbolt technology has always been one of the major draws of Intel-based PCs, and companies already working on its next major release. Thunderbolt 5, as we expect it will be called, is already under testing and results are looking quite impressive. While it hasn't officially been announced, Intel has got some leaks out for us and we're gonna talk about that in this video. My name is Shuhanshu, you're watching Master Shuhanshu, let's go ahead. Okay, so if you don't know what Thunderbolt is, it's a hardware interface developed by Intel which is used to connect a lot of peripherals to your PC. It initially used mini DisplayPort, but Intel switched to Type-C connector with Thunderbolt 3. The current version of Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt 4, has a data rate of 40 gigabit per second and can connect to a lot of peripherals like multiple high resolution 4K displays or even an 8K display, 10 gigabit Ethernet port, lot of external hard drives and other stuff. And it can even charge your laptop with up to 100 watt of charger using power delivery. Intel hasn't officially announced its next generation Thunderbolt, but that can't stop us from getting details about what they're working on. A while back, Gregory Bryant, Executive Vice President of Intel Computer Group, visited a lab where this modern technology was being developed. He accidentally tweeted a photo about this new Thunderbolt 5 which showed that it's gonna have 80 gigabits per second of data throughput rate. This is double the bandwidth of existing Thunderbolt 4 and vastly more than anything else that exists in the market. However, Thunderbolt 5 is expected to use same USB Type-C connector to make it backward compatible to other Type-C devices and prior Thunderbolt generations, though they won't necessarily be able to utilize full potential of Thunderbolt 5 speed. Thunderbolt 5 is expected to be based on novel PAM3 modulation technology. This is a novel method of transmitting bits through a data cable. Traditionally, NRZ or non-return to zero code is used, which allows for zero or a single bit of data to be transferred. Some connections options also use PAM4 or pulse amplitude modulation 4 platform, which allows 2 bits of data to be transferred at one time. The number 4 is remarcation of how many types of 2-bit data can be seen. Thunderbolt 5 will use 3-bit data signal, allowing it to get significantly more faster than traditional NRZ or PAM4 based devices seen in current technologies. Now, one of the biggest questions that will come to your mind is, when is Thunderbolt 5 coming? And I cannot confirm this without an official announcement. It's difficult to say when Thunderbolt 5 will actually come, but we can look at past trends to have an estimate. It took Intel 2.5 years to go from Thunderbolt 1 to Thunderbolt 2 and then 2 years to get to Thunderbolt 3. This was in 2015, and it was only in 2020 that we got to see Thunderbolt 4, which is a significant increase in time between two releases. On top of that, Thunderbolt 4 was an incremental upgrade over Thunderbolt 3 and kept the data throughput rate of 40 gigabit per second same and didn't raise it. This suggests that Thunderbolt is seemingly overdue for a refresh. On top of that, USB 4, the upcoming version of USB, is based on Thunderbolt 3 and supports 40 gigabit per second of data rate. With adoption of USB 4 likely to ramp up in future, Intel will want to keep having advantage over traditional USB. So we hope to see Intel Thunderbolt 5 in sometimes in 2022. Maybe Intel will announce Thunderbolt 5 platform when it will launch their 12th gen laptop CPUs. Now, what do you think of Thunderbolt 5? Do let me know in comments. Also, I have linked Anantech's article about Thunderbolt 5 down in the video description, so you can check them out if you want more technical information about Thunderbolt 5. Is having Thunderbolt port important for you, or you don't care about it? Does having Thunderbolt makes a big difference for you? Is Thunderbolt an important feature? And does having Thunderbolt affect your purchase decision? Do you think Thunderbolt is a major feature for person to go Intel over AMD? Please write your thought in the comment. Like the video if you found it helpful. Subscribe the channel if you want videos related to technology. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next, this is Shubhanshu signing off. See you later. Peace.